Hi everybody. Today is the first day of Chanuka. I want to share with you guys some of the things I saw in this forum that discuss the essence of Chanuka, the beauty of Chanuka. We know the Yevonim came into the Beis HaMikdash and they destroyed all the oils there. They made all the oils tamei, oils for the Menorah. They systematically went, took every bottle, and timul kol hashmanim. The question is, what did they have against the Menorah specifically that they were like, we gotta sort that Menorah out, we gotta make it tamei. And then the ness happened, and we found one sealed one, and that was the main ness of Chanuka, that we light 8 days of candles because we found oil to light the Menorah. So the Menorah seems to be a very central theme of Chanuka, obviously. The Yevonim were very smart people. They were philosophers, advanced medicine. They were just a really advanced society in their time. And they were also very tolerable of different cultures. They wanted to let Klal Yisrael keep their culture, their customs, the things. But what didn't they want? What did they try and destroy? They tried to destroy the infinite truth that Klal Yisrael existed. Because the Yevonim, you see, had their chachma, and it was a limited chachma. It was human chachma. And the thing of human chachma, as opposed to the chachma of Klal Yisrael, the chachma of Hashem, is that it's very limited. It gets you to where the Yevonim got with their extreme levels of philosophy, but that's where it gets you. It doesn't get you to real truth, that it transcends the human mind. Klal Yisrael, through the Menorah, the shemen of the Menorah is chachma. The Gemara says that the Menorah was the energy that came through Klal Yisrael, through the Beis HaMikdash, to the whole world. They spread the light of Hashem's true infinite existence. Because the world is a dark place. Gemara says, Odem Hazeh Doimen Layla. And the Yevonim, they existed in that dark place. Their mind only took them to the limits of the mind, which doesn't help us, because we're still confused, we don't understand why things happen. We can try and figure things out, but ultimately we won't know what the true meaning of existence is. We won't get to true meaning because there is no meaning within the human mind. Meaning and infinity begins in the part of Chachma where we acknowledge that life is an experience coming to us from infinity. Chachma is the Kedusha of Chachma, which the Yevonim couldn't take, that Klal Yisrael had, is the Chachma where we realize that everything really is beyond us. And we are experiencing, thoughts come to us, wisdom and inspiration comes to us from beyond. And when we live in that mindset, that we are existing within infinity, we exist in the mindset of the Beis HaMikdash, of the Menorah, of real light. And unfortunately nowadays we're in Golus. Now we're back to Choshech. We don't feel the infinite existence of the world. We don't feel Hashem in our day-to-day lives. We feel confused. We feel we don't know what our real meaning is. We don't live the truth of infinity. But on Chanuka, we get to ignite that light inside of us. So Hashem says, Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. The neshama of a Yid is here as a light to channel the light of Hashem. A Ner is the candle. It's the vessel where the candle burns. So we are Klal Yisrael. What is a Yid? What is Klal Yisrael here? We are here to reveal the transcendent infinite truth of reality. And that's what the Yevonim couldn't take. So they came to the Beis HaMikdash, to the source of where this reality came into this world, where the Shekhinah was resting. The Shekhinah resting means where there's clarity of Hashem's true infinite existence and how He is constantly energizing the world. And nature isn't a thing on its own, separate existence. And they couldn't take that. They were like, no, we thought about this. We're great philosophers. We know what's real. There's nothing beyond this world. There's nothing beyond the human mind. But we, as Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam, we actually are able to tap into that light, and we're able to light up the world with that light, to light up ourselves with that light. So Hashem says a murder thing. He says that all other Golusim, Golus Edom, Golus Bovel, this destroyed the Beis Hamikdash. It was during the times when there was no Beis Hamikdash. There was Paras of Haman. There's no Beis Hamikdash, because that makes sense. There's no Beis Hamikdash, there's no clarity, then there's going to be Golus. But the Yevanim was in a time where there was a Beis Hamikdash, and they came and brought Choshech. They brought Choshech in a place where there was supposed to be light. They destroyed the light of the Menorah. So what happened when we overcome them? When a few group of people decided that can't be, we're going to fight for the light. What happened was we now have that light even during when there's no Beis Hamikdash. Even nowadays when there's Choshech, where we don't feel the truth, we don't feel alive, we don't feel intrinsically valuable and important within the infinite reality. But on Chanuka, we light up. We have the light of the Menorah itself, as the Ramban says that the candles of Chanuka is the candles of the Menorah continuing within Golus. And we're able on Chanuka to light up our perspective of reality, to see the world as infinite, to understand ourselves being bigger than who we think we are, to see our interactions in the world as really important and meaningful, where it's not just where nothing really matters, because ultimately we reach a point where there's no meaning, because the point where we reach in our mind, where we're able to appreciate the light of the Menorah, the light where Chokhmah gives us an experience of reality beyond the limited human mind. And that is an amazing thing of Klal Yisrael that we have. And we really need to light up our lives, because we're really waiting for Mashiach to come. And nowadays, we have to be those Chashmonaim. We have to be the few people in this world. Most people just don't know that they're missing something even. In times of Beis Hamikdash as well. Unfortunately, most Yidden would just either became like the Yevanim, they accepted that that's the proper way to live, or they just you know what, we can't fight the Yevanim, they were a superpower, we're not going to stop fighting the reality. But the Chashmonaim were like, no, there's truth here to fight for. There's infinity behind us that we just have to ignite, because darkness isn't really real. Because it's only dark until we decide to switch on the light. And each and every one of us has inside of us a Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. And through the Chanuka candles we can really tap into that light and really light up the world until we're able to mamash fill the world with light. And then everyone will know the truth, even the Yevanim. And Mola Oretz Deyas Hashem. And everyone will be experience the infinite reality that we right now have to work so hard to reveal. So Shemash B'Zeicha to have a lechtige Chanukah, and an amazing Shabbos full of light and amazingness. Good Shabbos.